What's going on? So I see Ellen DeGeneres was comparing um, being um, in her mansion to prison, and I'm like, not quite. Ellen DeGeneres is notorious for being suspect on a lot of things and running her mouth and what have you. And I've never gotten a hype about her. I always thought that she was overrated, dry humor, and just not somebody that seems apparent to be that cool to begin with. Um, if you're quarantined, if you're in a mansion, you're far from a prison. Yes, you're entrapped in a way that you're not getting out, but you have your accesses. See, this is the thing. The coronavirus that made people feel more sympathetic for rich people, famous people, and all that. And how about the people that have to bust their hump every day in the cold, rain, sleet, etc., to put food on the table, keep lights on, and bills paid? Now, granted, and everybody's feeling it, but they're not feeling the same effects. It's still, she can sit and get checks, direct deposit, and tape shows and create loot. What happens when you have to wait on a government check or waiting on your unemployment check to come in, etc.? It's insulting that people for ilk, the way the levels they go to what I consider to mocking everyday people that really got to go through the grind, the real grind, the real bump and grind of the whole everyday life of it, period. To sit there and like, oh, poor you. Oh, because you got upstairs, downstairs, and multiple bathrooms and multiple rooms and multiple TV and way to entertain you. Poor you. See, this is the mindset that this virus is like letting you know, even almost like even up the playing field of life, because that's what has been taken for granted. So often than not, people are looking like they're on their high horse and they think they too high and mighty. So, that's another reason why I ain't feeling that jive turkey, that boring. She's boring and bland. It's day old Mayo, you know. I got no love. I ain't feeling her corny self. And you can't compare people I know who've been on lockup. There is no comparison. You put them in a mansion or lockup, they find something to do in a mansion. Even by themselves, they find they would, you know, you can't. So comparisons like that is atrocious, and and that is just speaks about her ego and how she's been so far removed from reality, which it shows. But anyway, give me your thoughts and takes about Ellen DeGeneres comparing being stuck in her mansion to prison. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell rings. It's a new video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and don't let these celebrities and some of these people get caught up with their lives, because a lot of them have been too far removed from what's going on in reality. I'm out.